For decades, the Maldives' pristine waters have been a playground for India's elite. But on March 20, a late-night joyride turned into a nightmare. One that is now raising serious questions, especially around Gautam Sinhania. Near Vavu Atoll, a small speedboat carrying 7 people, including 5 Indian men and 2 foreign women from Britain and Russia, suddenly capsized, turning a quiet ride into a terrifying ordeal. On board were high-profile names, including Raymond Group Chairman and Managing Director Gautam Sinhania, motorsport legend Hari Singh, and decorated sailor and former naval officer commander Mahesh Ramachandran. 5 people survived, but Hari Singh and Commander Mahesh remain missing. Some reports claim Gautam left hospital without giving his name or details, possibly fearing legal consequences. Some even suggest he may have been steering the boat. Is Gautam Sinhania hiding something, or did he live in a huff to protect himself? Was this just an accident or something more? Initial accounts suggest the group had been on a 43-meter luxury yacht, but around 1:15 a.m. they moved to a smaller boat for a ride. Experts say this timing was unusual. A naval commander, speaking on conditions of anonymity, said this was likely spontaneous decision rather than a planned excursion. Nighttime boating is not unusual in Maldives, particularly in resort settings. In fact, the Vavu Atoll region is known for such excursions. But it also comes with challenges like poor visibility, dependence on light, and the need to stay extra alert, especially in reef-filled waters. So, what went wrong? Some reports hint the boat had hosted a party, suggesting the group may have been under the influence of alcohol, but this has not been independently confirmed. With no official report yet, investigators are trying to understand how a small boat could flip in calm waters. Is the weather likely to be the cause? No. March is usually calm and safe for sailing. An expert said the boat might have hit something like a rock, but based on available images, there is no clear sign of major damage. Another possibility involves speed and sharp maneuvering. At high speeds, a sudden turn can make a boat hit its own wake. It may lift briefly before crashing down hard. That impact can throw passengers off balance or even overboard. The people steering the boat are usually more secure. In this case, Gautam Sinhania reportedly survived with minor bruises. There are also concerns about overcrowding and safety preparedness. Was the boat overloaded, putting everyone at risk? Some indications suggest it may have been, though it has not been confirmed. Was there no life jacket? An expert said small speedboats operate differently. You don't keep life jacket on at all times and then put them on later. Without a life jacket, if someone hits their head and loses consciousness, they can drown very quickly. Even conscious passengers have slim chance of survival, especially if intoxicated. Rescue was even harder because the incident happened deep into the night. Low light conditions make spotting people in open water extremely difficult. Searching itself carries risk, including the danger of accidentally running over someone in the water. Practical constraints such as fuel, lighting, and medical emergencies can force difficult decisions. In this case, at least one survivor had severe injuries, reportedly requiring an arm amputation that may have forced the decision to rush back to the shore rather than continue the search operation. By the time authorities began coordinated rescue efforts, chances of saving lives had already become very slim. Experts say survival beyond 7 to 8 hours in open waters is extremely unlikely. After 3 days, finding anyone alive is very difficult. Exactly what happened after the crash remains mystery, but with 2 passengers still missing, questions are being raised about why others stopped searching and headed back to the port. Experts say that while Commander Mahesh is the yacht's captain, there were likely other crew members who could navigate it. The 7 on the speedboat were considered passengers, but who was actually in control remains unclear. Like the accident itself, many details remain unanswered. Was it a speed, a sharp turn, human error, or something being left unsaid? Only a formal investigation will reveal what truly happened.